Hello guys, and welcome to episode 20 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Arkhan the Black, leading the Tomb Kings to world domination. Today we're going to be attacking Sartosa. We currently have it under siege by King Nagash here. I did just realise actually that we don't have siege attacker with Nagash, so it might be up to my other army to make the attack, King Rawa, because he of course has his Khemri Moor Sphinx and also the Casket of Souls, so we should be able to attack with him. The reason I didn't want to attack with him in the first place though was because he had the Tomb Guard, and Tomb Guard will suffer against the towers, which we're probably just going to have to run straight into. So that's kind of a bummer, but I should be able to back off with this army and then I press the right button and then attack with this army, and we should be able to jump straight in. Let's go. There is quite a lot of lords that we've got to kill. There's of course Aranessa, but then they've got the Gunnery Whites in there, the Vampire Fleet Captains and so on. That's just in the main army, and then the Garrison Force is separate. I guess what I could do is use my Sepulchral Stalkers to tank the walls for a little bit. Would be an idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do with my casket. I guess we can move it right to the side and then keep it over there, but I'm going to have these guys out in front. My Sepulchral Stalkers are already out in front. They'll just go straight for the gate. These guys I'm going to have like hide over here, just because they're not terribly useful at the start. And then these lot can, I don't know, I should spread them out, but I don't want them to get hit by more towers than they have to. So I guess I'll just do something like this and keep them relatively close. I'm going to have my Tomb Guard start behind them with the Spearmen, of course, in front. Actually, that's the Halberds and my Tomb Guard. Cool. Alright, so that's sorted, and these guys can all go hit the gate as well. So let's start the deployment, start the battle. Let's go hit the gate. These guys gotta climb. And these have got to run up, start shooting. Alright, we're out of line of sight there, that's good. I'm going to have to hit the depth guard. I think is the most important thing for me to hit right now. I don't think these towers are doing that much damage, which is good. I thought it would be like the highest level towers, but they're not. Anyway, there was the Sepulchral Stalkers have taken down the gate. We should be good to wipe out quite a lot of stuff behind. I really just need to wail on the depth guard. They're the main thing that are going to do a lot of damage to me. All of these fellas, they can all just move over here. We can get my archers to join my other archers. And we'll probably move the skeleton chariots in here as well. I do of course need to get these guys over to the walls. I think that's the entire army moving. Yeah, we're all good. The other nice thing is they're not manning the tower on the left anymore. That's helping. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move this up a little bit on the side there. The other thing I want to do is make sure that my archers are actually shooting like the gunnery mob and stuff like that. Way more important than shooting the lords. You can do a lot of damage that way, and that can whittle down a lot of their forces. Right, the gate is open, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna bring my War Sphinx out of there. That's a real bad idea to have him in there. Especially against the next effects Colossus. Okay. Gonna spread these out for now. And then we're going to move these guys back in front. Okay, cool. These lot need to start advancing towards the middle of the gate. I need to stop this from firing at will. I need to make sure that I'm hitting depth guard with every shot. Alright, let's move this out the way of the tower. It has sponged quite a lot of damage for us, but no, we're okay. This Lich Priest probably just wants to smack down that, and we're gonna throw in the Sekhmet's incantation of the Skullstorm. Hopefully that goes through some of these deck gunners and stuff. Yeah, it's doing plenty of damage there, that's nice actually. Okay. It's funny how they don't want to stand in front of the gate. Right, I'm going to try and hit the Sartosa Militia a little bit. See if that works. Okay, that definitely did not work. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to grab all my archers. We're going to move up a little bit. So I can fire over the top. Pretty important. Alright, let's get these up on the walls as well. All my skeletons. Took way less damage on my Tomb Guard than I expected. I may as well put these into a group actually. Look at that. And let's attack the Mongols. Take out that unit, that should help us out quite a bit. Okay, they start moving, then we can just attack something else. We can hit the deck gunners maybe. Just got to do as much damage as I can. Not a big fan of my Tomb Guard here taking loads of damage. Alright, that we already killed the deck gunners, that's great. We're going to have to go through at some point. I'm going to start Spirit Leeching the Colossus. Oh, my Skeleton Spearman went inside. Fair enough. I'm killing off the Mongols, that's good. It's also killing those deck gunners as well. Okay, I'm gonna have my Tomb Kings go for this fella, and I'm gonna move my archers back again. Because we've managed to get rid of the deck gunners. I'm doing a lot of damage to the Mongols. We killed quite a lot of them. Yeah, we're definitely getting the better of them here. This is great. I thought this would be a lot harder than it has been, so that's really good. I do need to get this guy start moving up. Actually, I guess we can just get all my Spectral Stalkers to just wail on this guy. Oh, it's Aranessa herself. Okay, cool. We'll just smack her about. She does have anti-large, so that is something. Oh god. Okay. One thing I do want to do is do a lot of damage to these like rotting Promethean gunnery mobs and stuff, or even like the Death Guard. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit the Death Guard very well though. I think we'll move over to the left instead. Actually no, we won't come off the wall there, that's a bad idea. We'll just go back up to the middle there. It's fine. We need some like direct damage to kill the Serenes. I guess I could Fate of Buna. We'll do that there, that's fine. That should wipe out the Serenes pretty quickly. Been a lot of lovely damage there. Bearbune is so good for killing those units. But yeah, this is exactly what I wanted my archers to hit. The Rotting Promethean Gunnery Mob. And they do tank quite a lot of damage, but okay. Alright, Araness is still being wailed on, that's good. I'm gonna have my Tomb King go inside now and start hitting the Colossus.
Legion, forward! Tomb King, I have no rival. Tomb King, not far.
I'm also gonna get my Cultural Stalkers to go in. I have my Necrotech just to kill Aranessa.
Black Prince.
One thing I can do actually to save us some loss is drop the Ashabti onto the mortars. I could have done that way sooner. But doing it now is better time than any, I guess. My Sepulchral Stalkers getting inside is good, but I need to probably move them so they're away. Where's my leader at? He really needs to get in here ASAP. Also, I should definitely be using that on him. We should be Spirit Leeching the Necrovex Colossus. Dropping that. Okay, great. Nice, getting a lot of damage in there. That's exactly what I wanted my Sepulchral Stalkers to do. Just absolutely smash the Rotting Promethean Gunner Knobs. They are perfect for that role. And then these ones can kill the Necrovex Colossus. Let's get my leader out of there. Time for him to go. Just gonna buff him up so he can get out.
Sacrifice them. This is well.
He gotta go. He gotta go. He's very low. Okay. He should survive. I can throw my Necrotech inside anyway.
Tomb King.
Also, I should definitely be dropping the heal onto my Cultural Stalkers. I might as well be pushing up onto the gate from both sides. We absolutely demolished them, that's fantastic. I think that's army losses. Yeah. Those Sepulchral Stalkers worked really, really well. Once I got them inside. I could have done that a lot smoother. But in the end, I think we only lost the Regiment of Renown Skeleton Spearmen that I let tank a lot of the damage. So, yeah. Not bad at all. That's going to be another level 4 settlement under our control, so Really good take. And also we get the wine, so... Oh, another skeleton spearman did go down there, but that's okay. Alright, it is very tempting to sack, but I want to take this at higher level as I can. Yeah, lovely. Alright, we'll keep the vineyard. We've already got the Nehekaran Citadel in here. Alright. Well, I'm going to probably throw in the... I was going to say the other level 4 building, but... so the Pirates of Sotos have been obliterated. There we go. Beautiful. And by defeating Aranès Assault Spite, we get the extra income from sacking settlements. Right. Okay.
Victory in undeath.
I would have expected there to be a special building here, but... Well, how come I can't build the Royal Burial Chamber? That is odd. Anyway, we do have extra ability to build more tomb guards, so that's always nice. Oh, we can. Okay, never mind. It's just because I was hovering over this. That would be why. We'll jump into walls there. That's fine. And maybe the Ashebti building as well. Might be a good shout. This one's good. I'm glad this is up to level 4. That unlocks the Necropolis Knights. We could actually recruit some of those.
Attend your king, slaves.
So Rawa, he's the Sepulchral Stalkers, so we can grab those for him instead of that unit of Skeleton Spearmen. I'm also kind of tempted to just take out the Horsemen as well. But Rakash, I mean, he can recruit stuff at a very high rank. We do still have the great incantation of Tahoth, so we might as well use it. I think this would be a good idea, or good time to get rid of some of these, or at least merge them, and then grab myself Necropolis Knights here. This can be a Necropolis Knight army. We did go Sarisian, didn't we? So these are Scorpion units, but that's Sepulchral Stalkers, Necrosphinx, Scorpion. And that's Nehekara Horsemen, that's Necropolis Knights. Weapon strength and speed. That's not fantastic, is it?
My dynasty reigns supreme. Keep him at
and I think in general, we're going to continue with Sun-Scorched Bones, of course. Getting some more Tomb Guard in here wouldn't be a bad shout. And then again, if I'm just going to build like a unit of Sepulchral Stalkers, what I could do instead is add those here. Do something like this, and then put in these. Make that army a lot stronger.
Priest King.
Right, let's grab full plate armor. The Lich Priest. May as well take Mortuary Cultist, and the Tomb Prince can max out. Well, we'll get training. There we go. Perfect. Alright, happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh, that's the extra recruit rank for all units. We should do that and then re-recruit the Sepulchral Stalkers. I should definitely just tell those to wait. Grab that. Because what I can do here is probably global recruit these. Actually, we can't global recruit, can we? That's going to take 3 turns. Finish that army. It's a bit of a bummer.
The reckoning comes. Attend your
It's gonna be
king,
2 turns.
slave.
Those are all taking 3 turns anyway, aren't they? So yeah, we might as well wait. Cool. The Black Pyramid of Nagash. We do need to sort this out. I mean, public order's fine. I think it's mainly due to my military presence. Probably better to just go straight into Worship of Fach. That one. And at Sartosa, probably best to go for public order for now. I could do Worship of Jaff, extra recruit rank, local recruitment, or local casualty replenishment rate. Pretty nice.
The realm of souls fills with
Gonna start the
my
building of
foes.
the Statue of Khemri. Fine. And I will get rid of the Nehekaran Citadel at some point, but not before we've finished recruiting. Alright. Mortuary Cult has a lot of options right now. We got Legions of Legend available. Oh, that's the Flock of Jaff, never mind. Could get more weapons and armor. We're on 451 canopic jars.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
We already gave him the double crescent sword. This one could use one as well, honestly. Might give King Rakash his own weapon. He's proved himself, I think he deserves it. We'll do double crescent again. Only costs 100. Pretty strong anyway.
Sirs, attend.
Cool. That's gonna sort him out.
The day
So
of
3 turns until we get a new army. My armies are all spreading out from the Black Pyramid, having taken it previously.
advance.
Oh, is Nagash's Oh, okay. I thought it was taken. The Desolation of Nagash is owned by them, not Nagash's art itself. Oh, okay, cool. I just assumed that when I hovered over this, it was the same province, but it's not. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have ourselves a new settlement as well. That's going to be kind of hard to defend. I could build my new army there, and that would allow me to go and hit these guys over here at the Fortress of Vorag. Kind of hit them in the back line. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to end the turn anyway. I think everything's done. Move on to the next one. I'm going to need to start the Bone Giant building at Sartosa. Good that we destroyed Sartosa though. That's another faction off the map. Oh yes, there is that rebellion. 2 rebellions. Or we can do extra diplomatic relations with all factions and -8 public order, or we can do +20 growth and -10. We'll do +20 growth.
Your
Thank you very
reach
much.
goes yet further, great lord.
I completed another chapter objective. Okay. Alright, Doomtide is here, which means more armies in the south. Down here on the water, probably. We've encountered Reichland, which isn't good. Yeah, I could have done with avoiding that. Majalic Oasis, let's have a look. Will that be able to defend itself? Yeah, I should be able to. But that's going to build up over the next couple turns. I should probably head back towards there with an army.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
Maybe I could send Sonitep over there. Yeah, we'll do that.
Summon them.
I'm going to stand on the edge and we're going to recruit that unit of Tomb Guard. Okay.
Nagash.
These two are heading down to these guys. Just consolidating my land a bit at the moment. Good idea. Because we do need to prepare to attack the dwarves after the greenskins. I don't think the greenskins will be that difficult to take out, but the dwarves are allied with everyone, so it's going to be really awkward. Well, weren't we going to get some more Shabti here? Was that what we were going to do? Yeah, you can grab a couple more Shabti.
I doubt his attentions.
Might as well put that in there. Okay, so what would I want to do? Maybe take out the Nehakaran warriors. Take out these Shabti.
Is my throne ready?
And then re-recruit them with the extra recruit rank. Yeah, we should do that. There we go. Perfect.
You are not him.
The Prince Karis may as well grab over my dead body. And my Necrotect. Let's see. We do have the Sepulchral Stalkers, which do benefit from these buffs. So I'm going to get the extra melee attack and armor piercing damage. And that should buff these in combat, which would be quite nice. As long as my Necrotect is nearby. We're going to continue round to Nagashazar. And we have the settlement upgrade. Alright, let's make sure we do the buildings in Sartosa. I need to throw that one in there. And military presence is 19 a turn. Corruption is currently minus 18. Characters 10. Oh, we're actually we're immune to. Yeah, the vampiric corruption doesn't affect public order as follows in Nagash or something like that. Yeah. That's fine. Alright, we've got to destroy the Exiles of Nehek. Blimey. That's to get long campaign victory. We've got to have 5 Hex Rays. We've got to start building those. It's going to take ages to go over the Exiles. It basically requires a world domination to do it. Alright. Oh yeah, we do need to create an Elixir of Might. Do that. Now I have the... wine, we can do that. There's extra base weapon damage and melee attack. Which is pretty nice. That's 3,000 in the bank. Let's see what's next. Recruit the following type of unit, the Sphinx of Usek. With his Lich Priests suitably pliant, the second phase of Arkhan's plan may commence. It is somewhat more ambitious, to gain the favour of Tahoth, the ibis-headed god of knowledge, and plead his assistance with the search. But what manner of feat will turn a god's head? Tapping the realm of souls to enliven a great construct may just do it. Arkhan sets his most capable Lich Priest to a dual task, bring life to stone, while beseeching Tahoth for an audience. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we already have the Regiment of Renown there.
Arkhan the Black.
Or do we not?
Where is this?
The Sphinx of Usek. I'm pretty sure we have that in an army, don't we?
Tower. Unliving curse. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Yeah, he's there. Okay, so I guess that was just complete at some point. Oh, I was pretty sure that was the case. Let's go ahead and make the sepulchre level up here so that we'll sort out public order. But I am going to want to focus on getting walls. So I'm going to upgrade Caracas Gal just so that we can defend that. And we'll start putting the desert lookouts into these. Really got to start building up those settlements ASAP. Which one was up here? It was Ekrund. Oh yeah, that's the Bloody Hands, isn't it? Yeah, Ekrund is unfortunately quite far out the way, and I don't really have an army to go and take that back anytime soon. If the Bloody Hands takes a settlement, they'll probably get confederated pretty quick, so I've got to be careful about that. Looks like we'll probably lose that settlement though, which is a shame. But it's okay in the long run. Getting the Vault of Nagash is probably a good idea. The extra magic resistance 10% for all armies isn't necessarily bad. And the recruit ranks is nice as well, and the wins of magic power reserve like plus 30 for all armies is like fantastic. I guess the Vanquish corruption doesn't affect us either, so yeah, that's actually fine. I don't even know why I was worrying about that before. Okay. I just got to save up cash to start building it. I guess I could drop these buildings in order to do that. I wouldn't have quite enough to do it this turn. But if I leave enough that I will do it next turn, then that should be fine. Cool. 2 turns until we get the new army. All of the armies are moved. Let's move on to the next turn. Reichland confederated to Hochland. Wait, a military alliance between Kara Zakarak and Clan Eshin? What? Okay. Sure. We're gonna have to find a way to engage the Dwarves without pulling in all of their allies. I guess we'd probably have to... We could use Clan Eshin to do that actually, probably. Because I don't think Clan Eshin will be friendly with many other people. But yeah, the Dwarves are going to be allied with Ilia, Border Princes, Angrand, Reichland, and now Eshin. Eshin's only allied with them, so that is fine. Yeah, we can use Clan Eshin to pull into a war with the Dwarves. I think that'd be a good idea. Alright. Let's go start raiding Orion's camp.
Make way, fools. Advance.
What's their armies looking like? They've got War Dancers, Glade Runners. Orion's camp is Deepwood Scouts, Wildwood Rangers.
Proud son of Athelloran.
I'm hoping that a double army is enough to take them down, because it's going to be tough. The other thing that I could do actually while we're here is take out the Blue Vipers, because they're hanging around up there and I've wanted to kill them for a little while, and it's kind of on the way to the Gallic Oasis. They kind of have they have a full stack in here, so that's probably not a good idea. Not for now. Alright, with all of that done, what do we do with King Roa? So I could just go and wipe out the freebooters of Port Royale, something like that. Just go and kill them, just to take out another faction. Or I guess I could, in fact, head this one back up towards Ekrund. Probably don't want to end in enemy territory though, or not enemy territory, the sea territory here, but that's fine. We'll get replenishment by the time we get on here, and we'll be replenished by the time we get to Ekrund, so yeah, I think that's okay. Settlement upgrades available. We will do the upgrade at Bitterstone Mine, and I need to put the Vault of Nagash in here. Do that as well. Okay, good. that is everything. Just need to move this guy on. Next turn we'll take Nagash's.
My statues will
Cool.
do this.
So I think the reason Clan Eshin is friendly with the Dwarves is because they're attacking the Greenskins. I think the Greenskins are certainly taking a beating right now. Oh, also we need to keep an eye on the Puppets of Chaos. Yeah. Federation between Karazakarek and Clan Engren's probably a good thing. Just because it removes them having as many armies. That mission failed is fine. Okay, let's take Nagash's. Cool. So what's the special building here? Great Halls of Nagashazar. Extra unit capacity plus 100 for vampire count units. Income generated 200. Physical resistance for all armies 5%. Minus 20% cooldown to all spells in all armies. Extra vampiric corruption plus 50 for the local region. And global recruitment duration minus 5 for vampire count units. Blimey. Pretty ridiculous. Alright, what I'm going to do, we're going to put in a mortuary house, we're going to put in a obelisk, and I'm going to put in the walls. And I'm going to basically rush the... I'm going to get the growth all the way up. Cool. So that is a pretty sick building. Next thing we need to do is take out these guys. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to probably attack Ikarin outside of the settlement because I think they get the bonus if they're in Orion's camp. But they don't actually have the wall buildings or anything, do they? So we might be okay. I think it might give us a better map. Not sure.
Immortality and power.
I was just going to raid my way in here, but I think we may as well just attack them. Although we do have to attack from like this direction, which might be quite awkward.
Resurrection.
Move this guy in here.
Make way.
Do we still have a non-aggression pact with them? Probably a good thing to
Highborn.
look at. Can I declare war on them?
Briefly, then remove your vile taint
I can.
from the hallowed halls of...
Alright. Come on. Arkhan, time for you to attack them. Let's go. I think this would be better. Probably on a better map, I hope. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, let's jump on in. Normally the Wood Elf maps are kind of really sloped and they have like that cliff that they can stand on top of. Really annoying to attack, whereas this is a bit more equal. So that's nice. Maybe my reinforcements are coming behind. Yeah, they do. Okay, good. And they're coming up the hill, so that's really nice. Let's start the battle. Probably want to hit the Wildwood Rangers first. I'm going to keep the Casket of Souls in range, so they're forced to come towards us. I'm going to have the catapults probably target the Glade Guard. Maybe the best. Alright, let's have the Tomb Guard on the flanks with the Skeleton Spearmen. Okay, let's start the battle. Gonna turn off fire at will. Good. Already plenty of damage done there. put them in a separate group. Or my Tomb Guard can go in a group. Cool. I need to probably take down some of these war dancers, so we'll do that. My Shabti can just stand at the back for the time being, but I need to have my Shabti with great bows move up.
Cetra shall pay.
I have left a little gap here. I can probably fill it for the meantime with my dire wolves. I mean, honestly, just letting my archers kill these guys off is good. We're doing a good amount of damage though. Alright, let's hit some more of these wilded rangers further back. What have we left behind? I've got all of the Ashabti that need to be in a group. And then I've got these bad boys. Cool. This can probably do really well at killing Wilder Rangers, the Necrosphinx. I'm a little bit concerned about the archers. We're probably going to have to push forwards at some point. But for now, we're just going to make sure we kill off their melee forces. How did that miss so bad? We do have like a lot of fast moving units, so be okay. Chasing down a lot of their archers. Right, I'm gonna move on now because we can't just stand here and take the shots. Triggered round with souls. Okay. Get my Tomb Scorpion to go for some of these Deepwood Scouts. And probably I should probably have these Ashabtis with great bows target Deepwood Scouts as well. Alright. Another thing I can do is probably get my Shabti to move forwards and get involved. And my dogs as well. It's probably another good thing I can do. Well, the dogs will probably die. There's a treeman. Let's have my Necrosphinx go hit their treeman. My archers need to move forwards. Need to make sure that we're engaging with my Tomb Kings. Let's go hit those Deepwood Scouts. Also going to just have this. I'm right up in the middle of their archers. Okay, cool. We managed to make those Deepwood Scouts run away, but I kind of want to keep them running away if I can, but I don't think I can chase them from where I am. Right, the other thing I'm going to want to do is just group attack some of these forwards, because we have a lot of units doing nothing. I should also turn off guard. Right, this is really tough to micromanage. Oh, we're doing okay there. These guys are probably dead though for now. I'm gonna have these dogs go run down the Deepwood Scouts. Like my Shabtier running those down. Gonna lose some Tomb Guard in this, I think. Go hit some Treekin with this Necrosphinx. They're just kiting those units around. One thing I'm probably going to do is get some Fate Abunas down, because probably the best way to deal with a lot of these archers and stuff. They don't really run away from Arkhan when he's trying to do a Fate Abuna. Oh, never mind, that's victory anyway. That was pretty rough because I didn't actually kill as much stuff as I wanted to. Where's my fast units? If this was a settlement battle, we would have been way better off. All of their archers are alive now. And I don't really have anything that can chase them down. Yeah, we'll end the battle there. I don't think we were going to get too much more done. That wasn't the best battle in the world. Just too many archers and stuff for me to deal with, and I didn't have my own archers shooting their archers soon enough. And the best way for me to deal with that is just have my archers hit their archers, because over time we would have whittled them down. Make sure the artillery hits their archers. I don't know. Having just more flanking units would have been nice. Alright, we're going to have to take the replenishment. I think I'm probably just going to back off for now. And we'll have to come back and attack them again in a sec. But that's an auto-resolve potentially. Yeah, I think we'll just auto-resolve that. That's fine. Okay, never mind. Less survived than I thought they did. Alright, let's just occupy that. And that's already a level 4 actually. That does allow for a Royal Burial Chamber. I'm probably going to have an obelisk in here. Alright, what can we recruit? Not very much. I can't go into that stance, so... We can global recruit into Arkhan's army. I think I might just do 2 Direwolves, because they are pretty good at engaging sort of fast or like ranged units, because they're super fast. I think they're probably better at it than the Skeleton Horsemen, but not so much. Yeah, maybe not. Not terribly strong, are they? Let's go for Nehekara Horseman. I think that'd be better for that role.
I alone shall restore Nehekara.
I'm going to grab an extra unit of the Tomb Guard.
Victory, yes.
And Tomb Guard with halberds would be a good idea here as well, I think. As for this fella, he lost one of his Tomb Guard, right? Yeah, we're going to have to recruit those as well. We can always do it on the way back. These guys are probably going to attack us again at some point, so we'll get more experience, which would be nice. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. Not the cleanest battle in the world, but we got the job done. And these guys are going to be dead, the Bowmen of Orient, very soon. Make sure to get the obelisk built up in there, and then we won't have to deal with public order problems. So that should be nice. And also with the Royal Burial Chamber, that will help us with adjacent provinces. Not that we really need it. Well, maybe here. That's the southern World's Edge Mountains. It would be helpful. Looks like the Dwarves are pushing down here, though, at Lost Plateau. The Greenskins are slowly but surely getting wiped out. They're in a pretty rough spot. We're going to have to just end up going to war with the Dwarves, I think. It'll be tough, but that's it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.